Hey guys, we just left Ban Phe pier. We're headed to Samet and we have to travel all the way around the island to the south side. It's going to be a long trip. You come along with us and if there's anything cool, we'll shoot it. We're armed and dangerous. So. This is local logistics, guys. So they finally got everyone onto this little boat and now they're literally pulling us in.
Finally, we got here in Minority. So this is our room. Let's start with the room tour. It's quite small, but it's really nice.
So the room is an octagon shape. We have a bed. We've got a little fridge. Got some big guy standing in the bathroom. Oh, that's me. Got a really old TV and a DVD player. Jammy's favorite wet room. So it's gonna be nice and wet. All right. What do you think about this place?
It is really nice and quiet and beautiful. Having lunch and we start with the drinks. He has banana smoothie and I have watermelon.
Very good.
Alright, try mine. You want to try mine?
It's very refreshing.
We got vegetable fried rice and vegetable pad see ew. They were good.
Snorkeling time. Snorkeling time. We are at the viewpoint of Koh Samet.
Southern tip of the island.
They have the sunrise viewpoint over there also on the back. It's the east side. And this one is the west, so the sun is right over there. So we're here to enjoy our sunset for tonight.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a nice breezy night. We're gonna stick around here and wait for the sun to go down, and hopefully it'll be a colorful sunset, and we'll share it with you guys also. So if it's beautiful, we will all enjoy it. This is the southern tip of Koh Samet Island and it's just after sunset and it's really a super beautiful spot. It's like being at the end of the earth here. It's just really peaceful.
We're gonna go to have breakfast in the morning. breakfast. I have rice with noodles, eggs. We just rock climbing on the tip of the resort and it was fun. We got some good exercise and get some cool breeze.
We are here at the southern tip of Koh Samet.
Minority Resort. How you can get to the south of Samet Island here. So you have to take a bus or minivan from Bangkok, go to Rayong, and then you have to take a boat here. The option here for this hotel, they have their own boat, but they only running just once a day at noon, and you have to really just take a reservation first. And other option, they have local boats, but you have to spend money on Songtao to get here. And the third option is just speedboat. So they have all this information on the website. We chose to come with the boat from the resort. It took us around
An hour and 15 minutes,
Yeah.
The logistics were challenging to get off the boat here. They don't have a pier, they have a floating dock. And the water was super rough and they're trying to literally carry old people from the boat
Me?
to the floating dock, and then I was the last one and there's literally nowhere for me to even step into it, so I'm this huge guy, I'm the biggest person on the whole boat, and I'm trying to step into a space that's like half the size of my foot, and there's some girl standing there trying to give me a hand. I said, I don't need your hand, I just need some space, you know? I don't want to step on anybody. But yeah, it was challenging.
And we want to try here because
It's off the tourist trail. Samet has become really overdeveloped and overcrowded. You go to Sai Khao Beach or Ao Prao Beach. Ao Prao used to be sleepy 14 years ago, and now it's just packed with tour buses that get right on the boat and come over, and it's really not a great experience. So we wanted to come somewhere where there's pretty much nobody, and this area, there's only one resort, there's only one boat once a day to get here, and if you can't stay at this resort, you pretty much can't come here. So yeah, being that we're on the southern tip, we have the sunrise on the left, we have the sunset on the right, and the municipal offices are like just down the road, and they were nice enough to set up like literally dual viewpoints for sunset and sunrise. It's really beautiful. People have left all these stacks of rocks. I'm not really sure of the meaning or purpose of it, but it's something you often see at Buddhist temples, and it just makes for a really beautiful landscape here. And it's amazing how they stay. I think the place is nice. The staff is just not friendly. You know, I'd say the place needs management. It needs someone here with their hands on it and teach people, like, hospitality is not just the doors open, there's a bed, come in and pay us. It's we welcome you. That's basically the meaning of it. And when you're paying $20, it's okay. But when you're paying like $100 a night just for a room, and it's a poor room, then it's not enough. You need to have a smile, a feeling of warmth, a feeling of welcoming, and this is something we are trying to propagate the idea of to the resorts where we stay. If you're doing a great job, we're going to give you a pat on the back. And if you're not, we're going to tell you, listen, your place has a lot of potential, but you can make it so much better. Just how about try smiling? It's not that hard. How about when a guest says thank you to a staff member, have the staff member just acknowledge it instead of and walk away with an angry face. Like, what? That is never acceptable. Not on 5 stars, not on 1 star.
snorkeling time. we went in the water around afternoon, and what happened?
It was awesome because there's a lot of coral. The coral was nice. There was a lot of living coral. There were some fish around, some reef fish, but it wasn't like an abundance of fish. There was no big groups of fish that were, any bigger than your finger. So it was a good experience. It was a great swim. There was a lot of clams and stuff, to see. But if you're looking for fish, I'd say it's a medium experience.
The property.
Property's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's really nice. It's old. It's an old property. It's been here a while. What it's lacking is just some TLC. They just don't really clean things up or take care of it. There's a lot of stuff washing up on the beach, and it sort of stays here until the water comes up and gets it again.
Yeah, there's a lot of garbage around.
It seems like generally they're short-staffed. The reception staff is also the kitchen staff. The kitchen staff might also be cooking your food. It's like they take your order and then they mysteriously disappear for a while and then come back with your order, so I think they might actually be cooking it. It seems like really a skeleton crew, which is a shame because, right now they're sold out. There's a lot of people here. I mean, by a lot, we probably mean like 100 people maybe, But it's more than 5 staff members can handle for sure. So they could use some help.
Right. And how about the room?
The room is cute. It's small. It has a wet bathroom, which we're sort of like, not so great. But otherwise, it's okay. The bed's pretty comfortable. And the location, if you're looking for peace and quiet, if you really want to come off the tourist trail and relax, like sit in a hammock with a cold beer, this is your place for sure. If you want to go, out at night and do stuff or go out to restaurants or have any option except here to eat, you are screwed. You are out of luck. It is not going to happen.
Well, they have, what's that called? Songtao.
Songtao comes, yeah.
Yeah, and then you have to pay 70 baht per person to go to the town, and you can find everything else there.
But as a caution, it doesn't come often, and you might have to wait a while, and if you're coming back late at night, you might have to wait even longer to convince a driver to bring you all the way down here. It's quite far.
So, how about food?
Food not so great. Yesterday it was really, I would just call it poor. Tasteless and not particularly good. Today it was a little better, but nothing stellar. The prices aren't ridiculous, but they're not, normal Thai prices either. They know they have you here. You can't really go anywhere else. So I'd say the food is a 3 or a 4,
Medium.
Yeah, lower medium. This is something we write about on our blog. If you don't read our blog, you should. We have a ton of stuff on there. It's much more than just YouTube. And, we give a lot of general travel advice. We've been traveling pretty much professionally for a long time. We've built up a lot of knowledge over that. We'll leave you at that, guys. Till next time.
Bye.